What is up, beautiful people? It's your boy Simba back at it again with another banger. Marvel Snap is so fun. Is Marvel Snap not so fun? I feel like I've been playing it non-stop. I don't know how I can play a game that you have games that are like 4 minutes long for like 5, 6, 7 hours at a time. It doesn't even make any sense. I got 2 more decks here for you today. The first one's already up on the screen. I literally just already had it pulled up. I was so excited. It's basically just an updated ongoing list. If you remember, we're doing decks that include cards all the way through pool 1, right? So if you have not a full collection, or I guess less than half a collection at this point, because you're new, the game just came out, man. You gotta get your cards, right? So ongoing, if you've seen any of my other videos, is one of the basic decks that you can make at the beginning, but I took some cards from pool 1, so once you start getting these cards, you can add them to your deck and kind of buff it up a little bit, hopefully get you higher in the ranks. The cards that I added to this deck are Armor, Captain America, Namor, and Claw. They're actually super good. Armor prevents your stuff from getting destroyed. Who doesn't like their stuff not getting destroyed? Captain America, you might have seen in my previous YouTube video, it buffs all of the cards at that specific location. Namor, if you leave it on its own, it gets +5 power. So you're telling me it's a 4-cost card that gives you 10 power? Yes, it does, and it kind of sways the battle in your favor by telling your opponents, yo, you have to play something here, or I'm just gonna win it with 1 card, but if you do commit extra resources here, I'm just gonna play my stuff on the other locations and still beat you. Claw's amazing because it gives you 4 power, but it also says the location to the right has +6 power, so that combos really well, specifically with like Iron Man and Onslaught. Onslaught gives you the power at the location of Claw, and then buffs to +12 power to the location to the right. And Iron Man, you can play it with the Claw to get 8, or you can play it on the other location. Even if there's nothing there, it'll buff that from 6 to 12 power. And if you have more cards there, it's even more than that. The other cards I'm sure you've seen as you've gone through all of the introductory stuff. And I mean, we have Spectrum to buff all of the ongoing cards, or we have Onslaught for turn 6 to double things like Mr. Fantastic, Punisher, Iron Man, Claw, etc, etc, etc. The second deck I have is kind of a little busted, you know, like a little busted first tier move deck. The reason I say it's kind of like busted is because the better move cards you're just deep. They're buried deep. You're gonna have to dig so far to find them. But this deck is still usable, and it's really hard to play against because you have no idea where your opponent's cards are gonna be. You don't know if they're gonna draw Heimdall or not. You don't know what cards are getting moved. It's a mess. Unless you know how to play it, and then it's not so much of a mess for you. Cards that I have added to my move deck, Forge. Forge gives the next card you play +2 power. It's not super strong, right? It only has 1 power itself, but you can pair it with Mr. Sinister, which adds a clone of this card to the same location. So if you buff Mr. Sinister to 4 power, it makes a clone also for 4 power. So you get 8 power for 2 cost. Absolutely bonkers. You can pair it with Multiple Man, so you can make it a 2-cost 5 power, and then when Multiple Man moves, it adds a copy to the old location, right? But it's gonna add 5 power things to all the locations it moves to. Crazy good. You can also buff your Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler gets 1 free move per game. So if you're like, yo, I'm down like 2 power here, I'm gonna move my Nightcrawler over, so now I'm +4 power over there, and then whatever else I play turn 6. It's so nasty. It's literally so nasty, I don't even know what to tell you. Doctor Strange is fun because it moves your highest power cards to that location, so like it might move both Sinister clones. If you have multiple men, you know what I mean if you're playing the game. You know what I mean, don't question my English. It'll move both of them and add clones back to the other locations. Oh, it's so good. And then of course we have Hulkbuster. Now why would we have Hulkbuster? Well, Hulkbuster merges with a card and that card stays the same. So if you merge it with, say, your Nightcrawler, it's still Nightcrawler and it still gets its 1 move. If you merge it with Multiple Man, every time Multiple Man moves, it's gonna use the buffs from the Hulkbuster. It's absolutely insane. And this move deck is something that you can update and upgrade as you get into the higher tiers of cards. There's so many more cards that are good for the move deck, but this is what I've got for the first pool of cards. It's very nice. Kraven is another staple. Whenever a card moves here, Kraven gets +2 power, and not just your cards. Opponents' cards too. So if they're moving their Nightcrawler, or you run into a move deck and they're playing like the same thing, tip of the trade, you typically want your Kraven as left as possible. Most times things are gonna move left, unless you know you're like, I'm gonna put Kraven on the right, I'm gonna use my Doctor Strange over here, etc, etc, etc. But like Iron Fist pushes stuff left, Heimdall pushes stuff left. Keep that in the back of your mind. Those are the 2 decks we have for you today. Let's get right into the action. Okay, first game with the ongoing deck. Reminder, I am at like tier 54 or something right now, so these might not all be wins, but I just want to show you how the decks work. I promise you they work in the lower tiers, and sometimes in the higher tiers too. I'm not gonna cap with you. Cards that cost 4, 5, or 6 can't be played here. Okay, so that means we definitely don't probably want to put the Ant-Man over here. Because if we do, we might not get it filled up. You know what I mean? We might not fill that location at all. So we might just say skip the big house entirely, because I can't even play Claw over here. I think I'll play Ant-Man at the middle this game. Yeah, as you can see, Ant-Man in the middle. The consensus there. There's just not. Okay, Mr. Fantastic. That's exactly where I was gonna play him anyway, so that's fine. Let's see what we get hit with. Oh, that's horrendous for us. That's actually super bad. So cards in their hand cost 1 less for the entire game. Perks. They only have 3 cards in their hand. Problems. Yeah, lots of problems. What I'm hoping I can do is play Claw here and then Onslaught here. So let's play the Colossus here, because they can't play big cards there anyways. Scarlet Witch. Okay, that changes everything. It's gonna change the location. On turn 6, you can move cards here. Okay. After turn 5, give all cards here +2 power. Interesting. I'm gonna play the Nightcrawler there because it's gonna get buffed, and then I can move it if I want to. That being said, they can also move cards if they want to because of New York, so it's just, it would have been a good play. It would have been a good play. Just believe me, it would have been a good play. Okay, that is very bad. Very extremely bad. Maybe we just give up on Stark Tower. That's the thing we can do, is just give up trying to win Stark Tower. Because Dracula's probably gonna hit, I don't even know, it might hit Red Skull, it might hit a nasty Apocalypse. I'm throwing up in my mouth slightly. Not really. Sorry, that might have been Oh, okay, it was a Mysterio. Oh, I was like, yo, how did this happen to me? I was like, what just happened, literally? Wow, okay. So we don't know which Mysterio's the real one. Mojo says if both players have 4 cards at this location +6 power, so I kind of don't want to have 4 cards here. What? Okay, I'm trying to think though. Do I want Claw or do I want Iron Man? I'm gonna want to move the Nightcrawler over here. I'm not gonna want to put 4 cards here. So maybe I move the Nightcrawler here. And we go Claw here and Onslaught there as well. Oh, I could get caught up though. They could move their Mojo. This is gonna go poorly for me. I'm so sure it's gonna go poorly for me. Yeah, Star-Lord, great Star-Lord play.
Systems go.
100%. Great Star-Lord play. Wow, this is super bad. I want to play Onslaught. I want to play Claw.
Opponent snap.
He knows. My opponent knows. He knows. I know he knows. What if I do Ant-Man and then Nightcrawler? I think that's the only play I have. We'll probably still lose this, but we're just gonna give up on Stark Tower entirely. We'll play it for 4 cubes. I'm not worried about it. Oh, Mojo didn't move. I'm nuts. Get outplayed. Get just tremendously outplayed, boy. Get outplayed, boy. I'm just better, boy. LeBron James. LeBron James. I already know he didn't think he was gonna get done like that. Just done for the dirt. Walked him like a dog. That's disgusting. Oh man, we're just gonna skip turn 1. Nothing we can do there. Miniaturized lab, turns 3, 4, and 5, nothing can be added here. Okay, now we have a bunch of rocks. Great, since nothing can be added there, I'm gonna put the Colossus. I grabbed the wrong card, that's my fault. I'm gonna grab the Colossus there. Okay, okay. Let's see what else we've got. Wolverine, okay, so 3 to 3, sure. Sure. Okay, so nothing can be added. And the difference between nothing can be added and nothing can be played is like if I play the Nightcrawler, I can't even move, like I can't move the Nightcrawler into the miniaturized slab. Like nothing can be added. It's super sealed. I could play Captain America. Let's look at my hand though. So we have Spectrum and Onslaught. We already have the Colossus out, so Spectrum's looking kind of spicy. We're gonna, if we play Claw, we have to play Claw here. Which means I'm thinking potentially, right, we could have like Claw Spectrum over here, which means Captain America over here. We could just say skip Stark Tower. What if we just don't worry about Stark Tower at all? Let's play Captain America here. And then I'll play Nightcrawler over here at Stark Tower to get the
wind aid my hand.
That's so annoying. That's literally so annoying.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, so here's a combo that I'm gonna put in future videos. I'm not positive that he has it, but he snapped, so I'm pretty positive that he has it. You play Storm and then you play Juggernaut. Juggernaut yeets everything that I play from over here out. So since no cards can be added here though, I'm still gonna play the Namor. If Namor gets yeeted over to here, I'm okay with that. We got Sif, drops the Hela, which is nice for me, and Yondu, don't care about that at all. Rock, okay, now nothing can be added here. Sorry, played, nothing can be played there. So we're actually winning that location by quite a bit, if I do say so myself. Claw's the play for sure.
Victory.
I'm just too good. I'm just too good. Oh, I'm just too good. So to recap what I was talking about, Juggernaut moves all cards that your player, Juggernaut moves all cards that your opponent played at the location this turn to another location. So what I was thinking was gonna happen is you play Storm, flood the location, then you play Juggernaut, it moves everything out of that location, so it locks it down, and whatever your opponent played there is not there, so you typically win that. So I wasn't expecting the Lady Sif and the Yondu. Lady Sif, I'm so sorry. I'm so excited about that win. Lady Sif getting rid of the Hela was really good because that means whatever got discarded can't be brought back. You'll see Hela later on. Very good deck. I will definitely be covering it. What else there? Yeah, if the Namor got popped over here, I wasn't too mad, right? Because it can't get added to the miniaturized lab, so I still would have had +5 power here. Then Captain America would have buffed it. And if Namor got popped, my plan was to play Claw and then Onslaught, right? So I would double the Claw and the Captain America. We would have just had to hope that we can win with the 12 power over here. Which usually you can, right? Because Juggernaut's 3, so it's like a 5 power location that they try to win here. So that was the plan. That was the plan. Thank you for listening to my plan. It worked out anyways. We win. We win! On to the next one. Each card in your deck swaps its power and cost. Ew, I hate it. Oh, each card in your hand. I hate that slightly less. I hate it slightly less. Okay, so, well, we had Iron Fist on 1. You don't usually want to play Iron Fist on 1 unless you have multiple mana in your hand. Then you know you can move it. I want to put Kraven on... Well, do I want to put Kraven? Ooh. The Nexus... Okay. Okay. All right. This is super tough because you want a lot of stuff at the Nexus. There's always a chance that it gets stormed though. So if you put all of your eggs in one basket on winning with the Nexus, that's terrible. We'll put Kraven left as is one of my tips, right? Put Kraven about as left as possible. So what else we get here? Oh, cards that cost 4, 5, or 6 can't be played here. Okay, I don't think I care about that. If we draw the Heimdall, we're gonna want to play it at the Nexus anyways. Let's go with an Angela Nightcrawler play. The perks of playing Angela with Nightcrawler is that you can move the Nightcrawler and it gives space to play another card to buff the Angela with. Oh, Patriot. Okay. Just so we're all aware, there's a good chance we get mollywopped here. Depends, though. I don't know. If they have Ultron, it's going to be really hard to win. Like, extremely hard to win. Let's play the Wolfsbane over here. Oh, Khazar. Okay. Gonna buff the Misty Knight to 10? Oh, +5 from the Nexus. I was like, dude, what is happening right now? I'm getting railed. Okay, so this is turn 5. I have to play this very meticulously because I need everything here to get moved left. I also need cards here to also get moved left. That makes sense? I don't particularly want to play Doctor Strange. I think I just play Iron Fist and then Forge. So Iron Fist is gonna move my Forge. Ah, this is brutal, especially, dude. If Ultron comes down next turn, I'm not sure I don't think I can win. But this deck is working as it's supposed to, for sure. I'm gonna play... Do I move the Nightcrawler over here? I'm gonna play Heimdall here, and I'm gonna move the Nightcrawler here. We'll see what happens.
Opponent snap.
Yeah, I would, if I was the opponent, I would snap too. It typically means that they have Ultron, and that we're not winning. I'm just being honest. I think I played this game extremely well. I wasn't expecting to run into Patriot Ultron, but I digress. Oh, that's disgusting. All right, let's see what we get down here. Oh, it was close. It was close. I needed 4 more power here. Yeah. It did what it was supposed to do, though. I mean, look at that. 34, 22, 22. There's not many decks that are putting out that much power anyways. Granted, the Nexus helped out a lot with the 22 power in the middle, but I didn't want to concede that game because what if they didn't have Ultron? It could have been a bluff. It literally could have been a bluff. You never know. And I hope you guys are okay with me putting the losses in there. I don't like doing the thing where I'm like, I only put wins. I'm just showing you what the deck does. And the deck works. It works. I will put Nightcrawler in the middle for funsies. We'll see what happens. Sometimes you end up at the location where it's like, you can't play cards here, and you're like, oh, yes. And other times you just get absolutely wrecked. We'll see what the location is. Cards that cost 4, 5, or 6 can't be played here. Okay, that's fine. I think we just play the Sinister. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not 100% on that, but I think we just play the Sinister. I don't know, and then maybe the Hulkbuster? We could also just play the Wolfsbane. It gets its full buff that way. We have a Domino for turn 2. Okay, I don't know anybody that plays Domino anymore. Okay, that's gonna move literally everything over here, so that's interesting. A pretty full location, I'll be honest with you. Okay, Magic? Wait, what? Magic costs 5. How is that? What was this location? Oh, it was, okay, it was play a card from the hand, so Magic was just, okay. I was like, cheating. They're literally cheating. So I can play Kraven here and move the Nightcrawler. It's literally turn 3. Oh man. Is that what I want to do? Play Kraven here, move the Nightcrawler. I can also play Kraven over here and move the Nightcrawler. It's not a very sexy play, but it is what it is. Play the Kraven here, move the Nightcrawler. super awkward because I can't play anything that costs 4, 5, or 6 here. Well, I ran out of time. Thank goodness I played that. I literally, I don't know if I've ever run out of time before. That's crazy. Super boomer by me there. Okay. Let's play Wolfsbane here. And then we'll see what we draw. But like multiple man Hulkbuster in the middle is probably pretty good. We have 2 turns to draw the Heimdall, so. Jubilee comes down. That's gonna be a 0 power. That's good. Please no Infinite. Devil Dinosaur. 8? 3 cards in hand? Eh.
Opponent snap.
Yeah, I probably would snap too, no lie. Alright, we'll see what comes down. If it's a Moon Girl, we just lose. Oh, Iron Man. Oh, that's even worse.
Iron Man.
Now I have to draw the Heimdall, or I'm just busted. Oh. Okay. Sad part is that the multiple man won't be able to go back over here because there's already 4 cards here, but oh, there's no shot that you just played a Wolfsbane over there. There's no chance. Brother Bear. Yikes. Good thing there's an extra turn, I guess. I don't see how I lose this though. Moon Girl, maybe? Wait, they're still playing for the win? Okay.
Victory.
Big dub. See, I told you the deck works. I told you it works. You just kind of outplay him, right? They're like, oh, we're gonna put everything on limbo, and I'm just like, yeet. Now, normally this is the part where I'm like, thank you for watching. Come watch more. Like, comment, subscribe. But if you've watched this far, man, thank you so much for supporting the content. I'm gonna give you a bonus deck. I'm gonna give you a bonus deck. This is super, I don't know what the word is. It's not net deck. It's one of my decks. It's one of the decks that I used to climb, so it's a bonus deck. It's very much so... It's awkward so that your opponent doesn't know what you're playing. So what do we have in here, right? We have Squirrel Girl and Nightcrawler for reach, right? We can reach across the board. We can move the Nightcrawler. We have Nova for buffs. When this is destroyed, give your cards +1 power, which is really, really good if you have a lot of cards out there, right? Angela's just great. Angela's super good. Angela and Bishop, I haven't talked about that combo yet. Bishop's not in this deck, but Angela Bishop combo, super good. We'll talk about that one later. Carnage, right? Destroy your other cards here, +2 power for each card destroyed, right? So that works really well with Squirrel Girl because the squirrels are only 1 power, right? So, and Nova gives everything else +1 power, so you can munch stuff, get stronger attack. Colossus can't be killed. Wolverine, when it's destroyed, it gets played back at a random location, so that's phenomenal. Oh, my allergies are killing me. Sorry, I had to cut that. Deathlock, destroy your other cards at this location. But it's 5 power for 3, right? Things that works really well with. Nova, and also armor, right? If you play armor, none of your stuff can be destroyed there, so you just get to play it for free, and it's +5 power. Super good. Spider-Woman, need I say more? Look at the costume, look at the hair, look at the cost to power value. And it takes your opponent's power down, which it doesn't get better than that. And then of course we have America Chavez for the big bang at the end. I love the baby variant a lot. I love the baby variant a lot. And there's nothing that can happen to the America Chavez because you're gonna draw it on turn 6 regardless. So, this is the bonus deck. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Let's get into the bonus games. Don't stop, get it, baby. Who doesn't like bonus games anyways? Literally, who doesn't like bonus games? We're gonna play Squirrel Girl in the middle because cards that cost 1 can't be played there, so we'll get our reach with the Squirrel Girl. Afterwards, we can decide what to do with the rest depending on what we draw. What do we get? Cards that cost 4, 5, or 6 can't be played here. And we have the armor. I don't really think I care about the armor literally at all. Let's play Angela here in the middle. And I might end up playing like armor over here. Colossus already can't be destroyed, so like that doesn't matter. Wolverine, I'm totally okay with being destroyed. Okay, Hellfire Club, what is that gonna be? Daredevil, so they're gonna know what we play on turn 5. That's fine as well. I don't think I care at all. After turn 5, give all cards here plus 2 power. That's pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Let's play the armor over there. I don't want any of my stuff over here getting destroyed. Get outplayed, Brother Bear. Can't destroy, buddy. Cannot destroy, buddy. Let's go with... Can't play the Nova here. That is irritating, to say the least. Maybe we just don't worry about Nova this game, huh? We'll play Colossus. We'll play Colossus here, Wolverine over here. We're just gonna have to suck it up about the Nova. It just is what it is. Hellfire Club is, I wouldn't say super common, so... Let's go, baby. Juggernaut, nobody to move, son. What are you up to, my guy? What are you up to, my guy? Do better. Literally do better. Nightcrawler, Carnage. We'll just play the Nova over here. That way it gets buffed, right? And then we can move. Yeah, we can just move that wherever. Yeah, so Daredevil's going off. It is what it is. Oh, what's getting played here? Does it even matter? Wait, is this gonna be a storm? That would suck. This is gonna get played over here, most likely. Oh, it gets played right back at the Hellfire Club. I'm cool with that. Okay. That's unexpected.
All systems go.
No kizzy, that's unexpected. We're just gonna not try to win this location then. At all. But we will play American Chavez over here, and we will move Nightcrawler over here into the middle and click the button, because this is already lost, right? So like, there's nothing that can happen. Storm goes down, that's fine. If this doesn't have more than 5 power. We get outplayed by a Maximus. That's fine. It's literally fine. It happens. And again, you guys won't be running into to Maximus, Dr. Octopus, probably not Daredevil, and maybe not even Juggernaut. So like, it's okay. I mean, look at the power distribution. 16, 10, 12. Hellfire Club stopped us from being able to play the Nova over here and getting it killed by the Carnage. A lot of odd things happen there. We've already got the Nova for this game. Oh, Sinister London. That is interesting. Let's go. Huh, I don't actually know if I want to play the Nova over here, because then when it gets destroyed, well, I mean, I guess I can play the Nova over here and just destroy the other one instead of this one, right? That's a thing I could do. It's a thought. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's play the Nova over here. It's really good if we get an insane Carnage. Really good. All right, so we've got the Nova. There will be another Nova. It doesn't matter too much at the moment. We'll see what happens though. Ongoing effects are disabled here. Okay. Fair enough. See, now things start to get tricky. Now things start to get tricky. Yeah, exactly. See, he's smart. He's smart. I don't know if he's smarter than me, but he's smart. Things start to get tricky, right? Because when this Nova gets eaten over here, again, I don't even have to eat this one. I can just eat this one. So it's you know what I mean, like it's fine. Just play this Angela here. Let's see what he gets off the Sinister London. Ooh, armor? Oh, okay. I don't think that was the reason to snap. Okay. Awesome. Fine by me. You know what I mean? We get a Killmonger? Sick. Nothing, you know what I mean? Nothing can be destroyed. That's totally fine by me. I don't mind that at all. Let's play Killmonger here. Turn 4, we're gonna go Nightcrawler Wolfsbane. Okay. Okay, you think this is funny. You think this is a game. Got it. No, I understand. I understand completely. You think it's a game? And I get it. You think it's a game and I get it. Yep. I think I just go Deathlock here. If it lands here, great. If it lands here, great. Ruined your warpath, buddy. Can't destroy any of those, so that's fine. Can't destroy that either. That is also fine. This is an interesting thought. I could play Carnage here. Kind of like that. Let's play Carnage and then let's play Wolfsbane. And we'll do that just in case there's because that's Green Goblin. So Hobgoblin now, if he plays it, kind of wrecked. I don't know that he'll play it though. We'll see. Colossus here in the middle, sure. Killmonger over here, yeah, doesn't get to kill anything because of the armors. Killmonger again, for sure, in the middle, yeah, I like it. Carnage gets to get down and dirty, I love it. Now it's an 8-cost card, and we removed our handicap. Okay, so that's a tie. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. So we might lose again. That's irritating to me. +6 here, not +6 here. This costs 5, right? So like in theory, I could play this here and still potentially win. Again, this is all theoretical. 5 cards in hand. See what you got, Brother Bear. Bring it on, baby. Listen. You're supposed to have fun in this game. It's not supposed to be so tense. Let me loosen up my shoulders. Loosen up my shoulders. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. I'm getting roped again, dude. I don't understand. You know what? Let me let them think. Sometimes I be thinking. I'm gonna let them think. Sometimes I be thinking. Sometimes I be thinking. Okay, what we got? All right, I got a Spider Woman. That's great. Nightcrawler, not so great. Oh.
Victory.
Good game, baby. Good game, baby. With the Destroyer deck. With the armors and the Warpath and the Destroyer deck. Destroy your other cards. Let me tell you what, that did not work out in his favor. That did not work out. But it was a 50-50, right? If the other Destroyer goes over here, he wins the game. Didn't happen. Yeah, outplay, sometimes you win. So that's +4 cubes, man. Banger. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me again for another banger video. Hopefully you guys like the games. Hopefully you guys love the decks. I'm having so much fun playing this game, and we actually netted like a lot of cubes, like super positively, playing those decks. And these, like I said, these are just decks that I made so you can climb out of like ranks like 10 through 30, maybe 40. I don't know. Maybe you can get to like infinite. I'm not sure. You'd have to grind that really hard. With just pull 1 cards, that'd be pretty tough. But anyways, that was super fun. I tried to give you 3 decks instead of 2. That way you had a little, you know what I'm saying, bonus content. I love you guys, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Let me know what you like in these decks. If there's any cards you want to see me put in decks, etc., etc., etc. Stay happy, stay hungry, stay hydrated, be nice to people, stay in your own lane. I will see you guys in the next one.